Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. It's the late night vibe, so you know what it is. If you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And for the returning family, you already know peace and blessings. I hope everybody had a productive and blessed Friday. Hope everybody was able to make it home safe to their loved ones. Hope everybody is going to have a blessed and enjoyable weekend. I'm definitely going to be enjoying this weekend. So praises to the Most High for letting me see another one. So I'm not going to be on here but for so long as I know everybody was either live or still live now. Um, I just want to give a public service announcement to those who need to hear it. Um, please be mindful and please be cautious of who you consider friends and who you actually hang out with. Frankie, salute, bro. Got to be mindful and careful of the people that you choose to associate with and hang with because some of these people are not your friends and they will sit there and watch you crumble or watch you fall. These are the type of people that you got to be mindful for because these are the type of people that'll watch people slip things in your drink, spike your weed. If you into the other shit, they'll probably spike that too. Gotta be careful, especially with all these bootleg drugs that's hitting the streets that's killing people left and right. I'm gonna keep it honest. It just been a whole bunch going on. I'm gonna give a prayer to those who have overdosed as of recently because this is sad. Some of y'all be so fiend bagged out to have friends or just to be a part of something and don't even know what you're getting yourselves into a lot of times. And some drugs, once you start using them, you can't kick that habit no more. It's just that simple. You are not going to be able to kick that habit like that. And that's the whole truth because once you start dealing with coke, meth, shit, even certain pills, once you start messing with those, ain't no coming back from that. You can try as hard as you want, but that right there start messing up your whole mental state. You see what crack does to most people. Crack, like dope, like most of the hard drugs, you'll be robbing even your own family member just to get high or get a quick fix. And sometimes that quick fix would be your last fix because you're so fiend bagged out to get high. I understand some people are not mentally capable of dealing with certain things in life, and sometimes they just decide to go for the drugs. The easier way out. You know what? I'm gonna just start shooting this. You know what? I'm gonna start sniffing this. I'm gonna start smoking this. Or better yet, now pills are becoming more crazier and crazier. A lot of people are either overdosing off of the drugs, the fake drugs, or the pills. It's sad, man. Even some of the youngins is losing their life because of it. I know I spoke about this recently, but I feel that needs to be revisited because when it starts hitting too close to friends and family, that should make you think. I'm supposed to be having a joyous weekend, but I'm kind of sad, and it's only because of the news that I got. But I'm not going to let that stop me neither. I just need to reflect on that real quick. And it's crazy because some of y'all don't even need to be going towards the hard drugs. You don't. You have an option. Yeah, we know sometimes you're going to have certain things in life that it might make you snap, but that doesn't mean it resorts to you going straight to the drugs, man. See, I'm going to be honest with you. If it's not weed or alcohol, I don't want it. Hey, Queen Mo, blessings. When it comes to that, I don't want nothing else. If it ain't weed, if it ain't a little bit of liquor, I don't want it. And I don't know why some people really just quick to lash for that. You know, they sometimes they feel like what better way to try to end my misery and pain by using the drugs, but in the long run, you making yourself suffer so badly, it's not even funny. Some of y'all start dying before you even start using the stuff. Your body is not supposed to be taking in certain drugs, period. Because once it starts getting into your system, you'll start getting dependent on it. Like pain pills. Some people think, yeah, I'm gonna just take some of these on my height. The pain pills are what they are prescribed for, pain, nothing else. And when you don't need it no more, you're not supposed to be using them and abusing them, period. But this shit is becoming crazier and crazier because I gotta look at it from the standpoint. The fact that you would sit there and even make that type of choice when you have before the drugs, you have a choice. Is this really what you want to do? And if you are going to do it, how you want to keep yourself supporting that habit? See, a lot of y'all, and I can't say a lot of y'all, but a lot of them don't think because we already know how some of them are going to get their money for that fix. Then you got others that don't give two shits. They'd be out here selling their ass if they had to just to fucking get that. But you still got to be mindful of who you with. Because you don't know what the hell is in some of these drugs anyway. You don't even know if you're taking an official drug or a synthetic drug. Like when they had that story about that, they was calling it ice and something else, that fentanyl and something else. Like, come on. There's no way you can tell me you're going to sit there and choose something that's definitely going to fuck your body up or possibly kill you because you're miserable. I don't believe it. I really don't believe it at all. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, let me see something real quick. It's always some dumb shit in the evening. But gotta look at it from the standpoint. Um, it should never life should never get you that down and that fucking frustrated that that's what you're resorting to, in my opinion. You know, because it's how can I say this in the best possible way? It's just fucking retarded. I'm sorry, but it is retarded that you would sit here and because you had a little downfall in life, yeah, let me go do this. Let me ease the pain away. Guess what? That pain is still going to be there regardless until you fix it the way it need to be fixed. And if it's certain things that you know that are just out of your hand, the most you can do is just give God everything, and that's it. Some things is always going to be out of your hand. And sometimes that's just the spiritual test right there. You know, you are playing a dangerous, deadly game. You know, you playing games when it comes to that. Because now, even if you don't die, your body is fucked up to a point where now it ain't gonna be as strong. You ain't gonna be able to just, yeah, I'm up, bounce back, and get back into normal life. No, certain drugs, if you taking long usage of it, oh, trust me, you'll be like Lil Wayne and all of them. Even after you leave the shit alone, you gonna have problems that you don't want. Codeine, all that extra shit these niggas be doing. Like I said, that's the type of shit right there that'll fuck your body up in the long run. And some of y'all thinking that is a fucking game, and it's not. You know, come on. This shit is getting dangerous out here too. Because some of y'all wanna be part of the crowd too sometimes. And that's how sometimes y'all get hooked too. Like I said, it's a mixed bag because you got some people that just take the easy route because they feel, all right, I ain't got nothing to lose, so I might as well start doing this. You got some who can't escape it because if it's running in a family like that, a majority of the time, that's going to end up being the situation right there. Unless they able enough to get away from that type of mentality and that type of living. And then you got some that'll be around the wrong people, thinking that everything cool. And then when it's all said and done, now your mind is fucked up. Like I said the other night, one of my dudes, the best drawer, best artist, in my opinion, he was the best artist out here. And he's still the best artist because he can still draw his ass off. But the fact that his mind is so far gone because he was spiked, it ain't never been right. You know, sometimes when I do see him, I try to talk with him, you know, because it's even worse now. You know, his pops passed a couple years ago. So he just, you know, he been up and down. But it's sad when you hang with people that's supposed to be your friends and they let this type of shit happen to you. Old head salute, man. And it's serious. You know, there's nothing funny about drug use at all. Nothing funny about it. And for those who thought they was being around the right people and that shit happened to them, I feel sorry only because some of them will never get their mind right the way they need to get their mind right. And if they do, they still gonna have some sort of effect depending on what they was taking and how much was in their system. You know, it's fucking sad because now it's even getting down to the point where, you know, like I said, they promote it as much as they possibly can right now. They do. Everything is either I'm popping a pill or I'm doing this or I'm doing this or I'm doing this. Okay. And then now what? You know, part of that also lands on you too for promoting that drug use. Oh wait, let me give a fair warning, disclaimer, etc., etc. Fair use only, educational purposes. It's my opinion and my opinion only. Certain music, yes, it has always, and I mean always, and I've listened to different genres. And at some point, every genre of music has spoken about drug use. So I'm not just gonna blame it on one culture because that's a bunch of bullshit. This salute, bro. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Every genre of music that I've heard at some point it was a song in there that said something about drugs or references to a drug. So not just going to say it's all just hip hop, even though it's worse now because the hip hop is promoting it more than anything now. But we can't say it's just started from hip hop. No, not going to do that. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where it started from. The fact is that it's promoted, and it's being promoted more now than anything. You know, got some people out here, you hanging with people, you might be already on drugs. Now you wrong type of people. You know, hung with these people, and now you getting worse and worse. You know, shit is getting ridiculous. Appreciate that, dudes. But it's crazy. Just like I said, it makes no sense that it's getting this bad to the point now where even the kids are dying off. You know, you got some of these kids, they dying off of the simplest things because they done had too much of it in their system. And they know for a fact they ain't supposed to be that lean, cough syrup and all that shit. That's not for no damn everyday use. No. That's for severe colds and all that other flu, all that other shit, congestion, all of that. That's not for no, yeah, we gonna sit here, we gonna mix this with this, and we gonna sip on this all day. Nah, we're not doing that. And then when you stop using it, guess what? You're gonna have prolonged effects. And may he rest in peace. Um, Fredo Santana was a prime example. And I'm not saying nothing bad about the brother or nothing, but I'm just saying that's a prime example of I stopped using something eons ago and it fucked me up to the point where I done lost my life. Lil Wayne almost lost his life damn near twice. Let's not forget about Rick Ross. Like I said, if it's not the lean, it's the pills. And this is something that needs to just stop being promoted. And I feel like this for some of y'all, if that's what you want to do, you want to kill yourselves just because you feel this is what it is, then hey, don't bring nobody else with you. That's how I feel all in all. Don't bring nobody else with you. Those drugs have horrible consequences. Same thing with pills. You take enough of a certain pill, you done damn near blew out an artery or killed yourself in the mix. And sometimes you do kill yourself, especially if you got bootleg drugs. Did y'all forget that they are still making bootleg drugs? Think that should be a public service announcement for those who just want to be out here rampant getting high. Better fucking make sure what you doing is exactly what it is. Because if it's not, you will be another one laying in the box. You know, and the shit is crazy. Like it's sad because they took forever to legalize weed, and weed don't do nothing. Might fry some of your brain cells here and there, but they don't do nothing of the sort that puts you in the grave. But you had all of these pharmaceutical pills that was legal the whole time. Alcohol was legal. Like, make that make sense. It took y'all forever to legalize that. I'm not even going to say what they legalized before the weed, but it just goes to show you. You had so many different things you could have legalized first, and you didn't. Y'all could have made better pushes and changes to not make it easy for some of these people to keep getting shit like over the counter pills and other shit. You didn't do that. You know, like, come on. It's like, how many more people gotta fucking die? You know, and like I said, for those who feel like that's what you're gonna do, hey, if that's what you're gonna do, Hey, may God have mercy on your soul. That's all I can tell you. But for those who know for a fact this ain't something they really ain't trying to do forever, get yourself some help. That's the most important thing, man. Get yourself some help. We lost too many people over the course of us being here. And some of it is because of the drug use. You know, and it's like, damn. It really like strikes a nerve sometimes because it's like, damn, what the hell? Some of this shit could be avoided. And again, for those who know they might be going through troubling times, probably on one of these platforms, somebody probably done said the same shit I'm saying. There's no need for you to give up on life just because things get hard or things might seem like it's impossible to fucking defeat. You know? It's fucking sad, man. The way that y'all think. It's like you're not even thinking. It's like the drug already thought for you before you even started taking the drug. Because if you thinking that far ahead and you know you still got a whole bunch of life left, then you really didn't care about shit. I feel like this. There are some people who are blessed regardless of what state they in or what mental state they in. Some of y'all just blessed to wake up every day, breathe fresh air. And yes, we go through a lot of shit, death, betrayal, like disloyalty. We go through a lot of shit. That does not mean I should run from my problems. I gotta face my shits head on. And a lot of y'all fail to realize you have to look your fucking fears in the face. Some people are not gonna live forever neither. And this is part of the trigger sometimes that makes some people say, you know what? I don't got nothing to lose now. When in all actuality, that should be your motivation to say, you know what? I still gotta make you proud. You know, I still gotta fucking keep the torch going. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't understand how you feel that need to just you want to end your life so badly that you're willing to take something that you know for a fact ain't for you. I don't know. I just it always baffled my mind because then I also looked at some shit too. I knew some people that when I seen old pictures, I'm like, this is how y'all used to look. The fuck happened? Then I had to realize drugs, you know, and it's a sad thing to see. Even when it come down to our people, that shit is so sad to see because we have so many people that we know for a fact would look better, feel better, would still be in their original states if they would leave the drugs alone. Some of y'all need to just get help. This is a public service announcement also for those who are already in the phase of using the drugs. If you feel at some point that's not the drug of choice, and you decide you better get yourself together while you can and make sure you stay good. Because it's all a mental thing too. Again, like everybody's mentality is different, but I'm one of them people I never even when life got real hard, I never seen myself wanting to pick up a needle, sniff nothing, pop a pill, none of that. Like that's too extreme for me. Because at the end of the day, there's no there's no need for it. God was good enough to bless a nigga with life day in and day out. And that's the most important thing. Hence why I don't think I could never go that far. And I'm not judging nobody because, like I said, everybody's struggle is different. You know, everybody road to drugs was different. Like I said, some people was hanging with people thinking that everything all smooth, everything is all love, and before you know it, it's either one of them done overdose, damn near overdose, or they mind is so fucked up in the game that they can never fucking recover back what they had. I seen this head on more than a few times. I know somebody that could have been the best fucking football player. Yeah, he probably would have been crunching these niggas still right now because he was nice like that. He probably would have put people like Mike Vick in the shame because he was really that fucking nice. And I knew him personally. He hanging with some people, they did some real foul shit. They was jealous because he was getting all the fucking love, the support, everything else. They put some shit in his helmet and they spiked him. Out of nowhere, he started getting all of these crazy, like, I can't even explain it, but it was just like, damn. From that day on, that fucked his head up too. He had more than a few things going on. Another fucking talent that could have been something, but hanging with the wrong fucking people and being around jealous people, just the shit that took place. And it's fucking sad that every time you turn around, you think about all the potential wealth, growth, and talent that could have been possessed right now. And they fucked up because of certain situations, and it always got to deal with some sort of fucking drug. Hey, Miss Coco, blessings. Just is fucking crazy, man. Gotta start being eerie too, because even when it come down to your friends and family that you really love, even if they into certain shit, all right, not everybody is perfect, but at least make sure they good. And if they know they need help and you see that they obviously need help, help them. Even if you gotta do what Son did in New Jack City and drag a pookie ass nigga into a rehab, do that. Sometimes they crying for help and you don't even fucking see it. That's what I'm saying. Just a lot of fucking things that you gotta really take into consideration. Yo, blackout salute. Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. I don't know how long it would be on here, but this definitely got to be said. Again, public service announcement to some of y'all out there. Be mindful of the people that you call company and friends, because some of them people are not always going to have your best interest in heart. And sometimes they'll leave your ass for dead. It's just that truthful right there. Because it doesn't make any type of sense that somebody would have to worry about losing a loved one over something that could have been avoided. Some of y'all take the simplest things in life for granted. And that's just how I feel. Sometimes y'all just Y'all don't understand that life is so precious. You only get one fucking chance to do it while you in this vessel. So while you in this vessel, do what you could possibly do. Yes, you're gonna go through trials and tribulations. Yes, you're gonna have a multitude of things happen to you. Sometimes you might have a multitude of bad things happen before something good happens. But the one thing, the Almighty don't make no mistakes. I know that for a fact. And as much as sometimes you want to question him, can't question something. Can't. Trust me, if I could, I would have, but I'm not going to. I still had an understanding too that even when people are gone, they are still here walking around and walking amongst us. So it is our job a lot of times to keep the torch going and keep the ball rolling. You know, and it's the truth. Like Miss Coco, dead serious. Like you probably even see the shit for yourself. How many times we done heard these youngins is dying out here, or even some of the grown folks dying out here because they with the wrong people. They all together, some shit done popped off. Now everybody either done scattered off, or even if they together, they so traumatized they don't even want to tell the truth. Like, come on. Yo, Lucky, salute, bro. Glad you could tune in. That's the truth, man. Gotta be mindful because, like I said, you got people that might have your best interest in heart, and those are the people you really supposed to cling to. But the ones that you feel is kind of unsavory, or you can't really pinpoint what's what, you're supposed to keep it pushing. If I know for a fact I'm not into certain shit, I'm not going. Even if you're doing it, that's guess what? We can all be in the same room and it's all good. But don't think any of that shit is coming my way. You know, some of y'all women too, y'all gotta watch because some of y'all end up going through that same shit too, just like the men. You gotta watch where you at. When you in the clubs or when you in certain areas you ain't too familiar with. I'm not putting no drink down. I'm not putting nothing down that I know somebody could mess with or tamper with. Because that's another way to get you hooked on too. Putting shit in your drinks. Like, come on. Like the dynamics have changed even when it came to drugs because now you got people dying off of fake drugs. It's almost like with that K2 shit. Look how many people was out here looking like fucking dope fiends. Out here looking crazy. Some people was overdoing it to the point where now they asses in the hospital. You know, come on. Shit is crazy, man. Like I don't know what some people are thinking, but like I said, you're gonna always go through trials in life. But that don't mean you gotta run straight to a drug that you know ain't that's not for you. Come on. You gotta value life, man. Like I said, some people were unfortunate and did not make it. Some people ain't even come out. Some babies ain't even get a chance to really get on this earth. Like some of y'all don't think there's a lot of things that are precious, man. And then some of y'all just wasting your fucking time. I'm not gonna lie to you. You out here on these drugs and you ain't trying to get it together, especially if you got kids. You ain't trying to get it together, then you ain't gonna never get it together. And time is precious, man. Time can't stop because you deciding you want to run away from your problems and you thinking by me getting high off of some pills or off of this, off of that, that's going to keep me from no. And if you are a person that's choosing the drug over your kids and you got kids out here, that also goes to show you don't give a fuck about nothing but yourself. And that is the most selfish thing you can do. You got some people who minds ain't that fucked up to where they say, you know what, I do need to get it together. And you've seen some success stories like that too. You know what? I was out here hard on it, got myself right, got around the right type of people. And sometimes y'all gotta be around the right people. Because I seen some people who was starting off with the drugs, but then they quickly quit that shit. Yeah. You snap back into reality and realize that this ain't it. Like, come on. And I know sometimes, it feel like you just want to quit, but you can't quit. That's not the purpose in life. Your purpose is to keep something going regardless. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, like I said, those two stories right there was clear enough for me that I knew for a fact. But I knew that way back when. My main circle and core people, they watched me mature into a person that they were shocked I was gonna be. Because I could have been one of them statistics where I didn't give a fuck about nothing. Who knows if I'd even be sitting here today if I didn't really just listen, not just to the words that my moms gave me back in the day, but just the overall intuition and that gut instinct to just, all right, I'm out of here. Get myself up out of here. And that served me well for this long. Certain things I just wasn't going to get into. And them heavy drugs was definitely not one of them. That's just like if you never sniff coke and you around people that's sniffing it, at some point, one of them is going to try your ass and try your hand. You gotta be strong enough. If you know this ain't for you, you gotta just be strong enough to say no. I'm good. I don't fuck with that. I done been in parties where everybody was doing a little bit of everything. I'm in my own section, my bottle comfortable, my weed comfortable. Not one time has anybody ever tried to offer me something outside of weed or alcohol. And even then, I'm still watching you to see what the hell you're doing. You're not just gonna pass me some weed that was already rolled up because I don't trust that. I ain't sitting here watching you roll it. You nah, I'm not smoking it. Yo, people, salute, bro. Like I said, it's a sad thing when some people just don't realize they hanging around the wrong type of people. And I can say the wrong type of demons because it's no way in the hell you could claim to be a friend of mine. And then in the same token, you watching me damn near either about to lose my life or you watching me go crazy to a point where I might not ever fucking become right again. And just like I said, you got some that they already on a path of destruction. They're gonna try to drag whoever else with you. And the only thing they gotta do is just feed off of something. They'll feed off of something like, oh, word. I heard you just had death in the family too. So yeah, we need to no, nigga, you go do that shit. I'm gonna go smoke some weed and calm the fuck down like I was supposed to. Or I'm gonna go do this like I was supposed to. See, I was always different. That's what I'm saying. It's like, at what point do some of y'all say, you know what, this ain't it. This ain't getting me nowhere. You getting high off of coke crack, meth, pills. Shit. It's like, what the hell, man? Yeah, smoke break, y'all. My bad. But it's fire. See, that's the difference. I can smoke this all day. I might get a cough. Shit. I might get the munchies. But I ain't gonna be sitting here doing something else where I'm on the corners leaning. I'm out here looking crazy. I'm doing fuck shit to try to get a fix. I'm not doing none of that. And that's exactly what ends up happening to half of y'all that get hooked. Y'all start doing shit out of the ordinary that you know you wasn't doing before. And for some of y'all, that'll be the hook right there to where it's like, oh yeah, we got a new one. I knew a girl that was supposed to be the next Bill Gates. I went to junior high with her, and she was smarter than most of us. Like she knew shit we didn't even know. And where did I happen to see her recently? Not looking good at all. It's like you see some people doing good 1 minute, then the next minute it's like, yo, damn, what the hell happened? And some of this shit could have been avoided because some of these people only needed one or two people to just hear them out. Or even fucking do the right thing, like, yo, son, come on, son, I gotta get you some help. I'm not doing this, man. You can't do this no more, man. Look at you. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people gotta understand this too. If you overdose and you don't die, depending on what the fuck is happening with your body, you're gonna find out that it ain't gonna be the same, period. And if you are lucky and able to survive that overdose, you better get on your knees and give the Most High all the praises and get your life in order and figure it out. You can't go back to the same shit. You know, it's crazy because don't make sense at all. It don't. Hold on, I got you, sis. Hopefully you can see it better. Yo, old head, and that's the truth. Some people gotta learn the hard way, and some people shouldn't have to learn the hard way. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, God gives you certain chances if you are deeply fucking up. But if you don't take heed to any of those warnings He giving you, that last warning ain't gonna come so sudden. Not gonna come so subtle at all. Like I said, even though we know life ain't over after we are gone in the physical, while you here in the physical, you should try to do the most possible so you can keep the lineage going. Like I said, the wealth, the prosperity, and everything else going for the future generations. You should be making a mark in the world the way you shouldn't have to worry about. I'm just another victim, another casualty. Hey, yo, Jiggy, salute, bro. Salute. You already know. But this is definitely something that needs to wake everybody eyes up. Even some of them who are out there in the world right now. If at some point you are watching something, it should tell you right then and there that it's time for you to leave the drugs alone. And like I said, I always felt like this. You already got kids in the world and you out here on these drugs and you decide to choose the drugs over your kids, and then you got other people raising your kids or dating the system, you are selfish. And I can't use that excuse about, oh, but they mind state. No, because you had kids prior to or during, like you could have fucking just made a fucking valid effort to say, you know what, I can't do this. That child should be the most important thing. I don't give a fuck what you was doing. I don't care even if you was out here wilding out and gang banging or doing whatever it is you was doing. Once a kid is born, once God give you that first gift, you supposed to fucking change everything for the better. Go on there. You think of, come on there. If I was on coke and I know I got a kid on the way, you think I'm not going to get myself good or get myself right? Or just at least go cold turkey and just fight everything? I'm fighting everything. Fuck that. My kid can't fucking watch me, and I'm supposed to be the prime example for him. And he see me out here on that shit leaning. He see me out here doing shit that ain't fucking right. Come on, man. It's just fucking sad because like you gotta really look at it. You know, the time that you wasting on these drugs, you could be trying to fucking produce and be something in life. I don't watch these people that you hang with because some of these people will really fucking set you up for the kill. And if they definitely jealous about something that you have or just they don't like what it is that you present and what you represent, oh, they try to get you killed off easily. It's not right that you would sit here and put yourself in that type of danger anyway. There's no way you gonna always just use a mental block or some sort of blackout for an excuse. No, you can't keep doing that. Like I said, you want to have things in life that are going to fuck you up mentally and shit. Sometimes spiritually, it'll fuck you up. But you're strong enough to get through it. For all the death that was around me coming up, you think I wouldn't have just said, I know what, I quit. I could have been fucking quit. I could have quit in life, period. Can't do it. Couldn't do it because I had a support system. And see, some of y'all need a support system, yes. But then some of y'all gotta understand too, you have your own thinking process. Even before you decide to do that type of drug. Because some of y'all are gonna do it anyway. Or you gonna try it out just to be nosy. But you should have your own mind to say, nah, let me see what this fucking do to y'all first. Matter of fact, y'all do it first and then I'll think about it. We ain't going through all of that. We definitely ain't going through all of that shit. Oh no. Appreciate you, sis. Nah, because it never was. And even when I thought I was going to quit, I could have took the easy way out. But then I thought about it. Why am I going to rob myself of blessings? When that man said, thou shalt not kill, that's including yourself. So if you're doing that, you robbing yourself of the glory, period. I don't think I could go for that. And I couldn't see myself doing that when I know I had everybody that really loved and cared for me. So I just couldn't do it. I'm gonna go through my bumps and bruises, like I said, and then I just kept it pushing. Life ain't nothing to me. Life ain't nothing but a football game. I'm still in the game, and I'm still running yards on people. Like, and I refuse to hear anything about somebody giving up or quitting around. Because I done seen it happen too many times, and it's just like, dang, I can't fucking see that shit. I can't see it. Really couldn't. Not gonna rob myself of a blessing because, like I said, I could have been in a far worse situation. In my opinion, the Lord kissed me and put me in a permanent position to a degree. Even when I fucking felt like I ain't have no purpose, I'm realizing that I still had a purpose. And I think about all the people that know me in real time and that really got love and disdain for me. So I couldn't see myself going no other way. Like I said, I just knew who to be around and who not to be around. Some of y'all gotta understand that too. You gotta put that same mind state into you. After a certain time, there should be no more peer pressure at all about nothing. If you're not into something, you shouldn't be around it. And if you're gonna be around people that are around it, you still stay strong. That's all you can possibly do. Shit, I remember one time I almost got into a fight because of some shit like that. At another party, minding my business, chilling. Mostly everybody in there I knew was either drinkers or smokers. A couple people came in with their own shit, but everybody was on their own, they was on their own shit chilling. And you figure some people that hear or get the message when they tell you, nah, I'm good. I know what that is and I don't want it. You trying to pass me something that you rolled up and I know it's not just weed. Now I already fucking had the smell in it. I just had the smell and just said, what the fuck? That ain't no, get that shit away from me. Don't do that. I don't know you, and don't try to offer that to me again. Matter of fact, anything you roll, don't come near me or my people's passing that because I'm not going to be happy about that. Because I already knew what the nigga rolled up. And I'm mad he rolled it up and then sparked it in because it let off that smell in the crib. Like everything that niggas was smoking got X'd out because of it. I'm like, my nigga, nah, we're not doing this. We definitely not doing this. Bad enough you try to pass it to me, but then you would actually spark that shit in the crib like there's not mad people. You're bugging, son. You're wilding out for respect. Shit is fucking retarded. Like some people just really do shit and try to fucking nigga. You want to fucking be your own demise? Be your own demise. Don't bring that shit around me, and don't bring that shit around the people that you know for a fact don't want to be around it. And don't get it twisted. I do have a heart. I do have humanity, but it's just some things I'm not gonna really be inclined to hear. Really not. Not gonna tell me that a drug is more important than your kid. Not gonna tell me that a drug is more important than your own actual life. And if it really is, then damn, what the fuck happened in your life before that you were just that's the first thing you was thinking about. Some people already be having it in motion. The fuck I look like sticking my arm with something or shooting up something. I don't even like going to the doctor and getting the fucking needle. The fuck I look like putting some shit in my arm. Fuck, I look like, and then like, yo, you got some people that abuse any and everything. Like I done seen stories, and I'm gonna say I see stories on TV about steroid use, even when I was younger. That's what made me stay the fuck away from a needle because I said, nah, y'all gotta do that. Nah, I'm not with it. That's not cool. And sometimes them needles be, I'm like, nah, this you gotta do this just to get. Nah, I'd rather get my shit naturally. I'm not trying to, nah, I'm not trying to speed no process. And that's not always a good thing to try to speed a process on something, even when it comes to certain drugs. Don't speed that process, don't overdo it. You're not going to like the fuck the results, and you're not going to like the after effects. Come on now, like with fucking crack and meth. Once you done smoked enough of it, man, listen, even when you go to rehab, you gotta fucking shit even dope too. You fuck around, you gotta go into rehab, you gotta, man, listen, they gotta give you shit so you could try to fucking fight off whatever. Nah. And then even still, that's not helping it because you still gotta give somebody something to combat something. Like it don't make sense. Don't make sense at all. What? I think they gotta give them morphine or some shit like that, and that shit is not even fucking good. But if they don't got something in their system, half of the motherfuckers start going into them convulsions, they start going into it. Body starts shaking, all that shit. Trust me. Gotta fucking take it easy on certain shit you doing. Fuck around, speed up the process. You know, fucked around, bust open your heart, and for what? All because you wanted to get high. And then I laugh because you got some people that try to say that weed is the fucking the gateway drug. Or no, the fuck it's not. Cause I've been smoking weed for a hot minute. The only thing that fucking made me do, oh yeah, and I was drinking for a minute. Shit. The only thing that shit made me do is the same shit I'm doing now. Might not drink as much as I used to, but still, those are the only two things you'll catch me with. Like this weekend, you will catch me with one of those two things. Anything else would be uncivilized. Smart mouth blessing, sis. Again, y'all already know for those who are tuned in, you know, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. For the returning family, y'all already know peace and blessings. And I should say happy Saturday now. Shout outs to all the Scorpio birthdays this weekend and for the following week, in case I forget. Because I got enough to remember already. Nah, sis, and that's what I'm saying. Look, ain't nothing wrong with that. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. Like I said, weed ain't do nothing but just get you high. Sometimes might get your ass in the fucking mold. Who knows? But it ain't fucking kill you. It ain't leave. And the only time weed will kill you is if somebody done spiked your shit with something that shouldn't be in your weed. Shit. Oh shit, fellow Scorpio. That's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday, sis. Regina, blessings. Oh, that shit is just crazy though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I always thought that was the most irresponsible thing somebody could do anyway. Like I said, everybody has a different mental block. We know that, but at some point you gotta be strong and capable enough to make your own decision. And if that decision means I don't want to do this, then you should fucking fight it. But then again, you gotta have the right people around you. If you hanging around the same people, you ain't gonna never get the help you desire. You're not. Nah, sis, cause look, even when I don't roll my own weed, I know who the fuck I'm around. And we are sitting around each other, getting high. Shit, I follow code. If I ain't see you roll it up, I'm not smoking it with you. I don't give a fuck. I always been like that. Appreciate you, sis. Yeah, this shit is the birthday is tomorrow, but I'm starting all the festivities after I get out of here. Definitely starting the festivities after I get out the plantation. That vacation officially on. So yeah, we gonna be doing it up this weekend. And like I said, and God has blessed me to see another beautiful year, so I could be thankful for that. Despite everything that I've gone through in the last few years or so, I still stand strong, firm, and even more knowledgeable on certain shit. So I think that mental test and that part of the spiritual test is over. It's like I said, my moms might not be here, my pops might not be here, but they both are sitting here, and I feel them touching me right now. Like, look at our boy. That's the most beautiful thing too. Like seriously, that's the most beautiful thing anybody could ever fucking think about. You know. Again, some of y'all were lucky to wake up, taste the air. Like I said, always taste the air. You know, breathe, see your loved ones. That's the most important thing that should be in your mind. And like I said, some of y'all chose a drug over life. That drug that you chose ain't always gonna make things better. That coke ain't gonna make things better, especially if you have serious problems. Those serious problems are still gonna be here. Smoking crack, guess what? Your problems, whatever it was that led you there, is still gonna be there until you get yourself right. I'm not the most, I listen. I don't believe in a religion. I'm gonna say this again. I don't believe in a religion. I just believe in being religious and believing that there is a higher power, regardless. Whether his name is Jesus, Yahweh, whatever his name is, I know for a fact that he is watching and he is doing everything. Even when I'm moving wrong and I feel I'm moving wrong, I know when to fucking just pace myself. Even when I feel I'm gonna go the opposite direction, I know to just catch myself. And that's something that I learned throughout time. And then not even that, I had a support system this whole time too. So at the end of the day, even when I felt like I was gonna give it up and just wild out, they wouldn't let me. And that's what true friends do. They would not let me. Right now, if I wanted, even if I was gonna go crazy and say, you know what, I'm gonna get this gun. There ain't nobody gonna give it to me because the niggas, nah, we know you already. Nah, you good. You better just go fight. We coming with you, but you just gonna fight. We ain't giving you this. And I really didn't need that anyway, because if I could bust your head to the white meat, I'm gonna bust your head to the white meat. So what was the use of a gun? But that just goes to show you, even if I thought I don't want to fight no more, I just want to shoot everything. Nobody in their right mind gonna give me one. And right there, that could be like some people are, oh fuck all you, I'm gonna get it myself. I ain't gonna do all of that. That just goes to show me that yeah, nigga, my support system ain't gonna let me go out like that. My head's still on a swivel, regardless of what the hell is going on. Nah, that's a whole fact. Demo Publican salute. I don't know if you knew or not, but glad you tuned in too. At the end of the day, gotta always remember that, man. Nah, you know what? Nah, yo, sis, no lie. I could have went down a lot of different paths, but I chose not to. And not even that, even when my mom was here, how could I possibly hurt the person that gave me life? Couldn't see that happening. She couldn't see that happening. And she did everything she possibly could to make sure my head was on the swivel. Had two strong grandmothers. My father was back and forth to a degree, but it is what it is. Even without him, I still became a fucking man. Still knew how to throw these hands and still had some sort of plan to fucking do something better. Didn't matter what it was. I just knew I wasn't going to fucking stay in the same position forever, even when I got older. Some of y'all got to realize that shit too. Before you even go down that fucking road of wanting to do that and harming yourself to that degree, just ask yourself, is it really worth it? And if you got real people that love and care for you genuinely, I don't think you should go down that road. Because regardless of what's going on, even if you lost somebody close to you, even if it's some shit you might be going through, that does not give you the right to take the easy way out. You know, shoot. Can't. Nah, since I had a couple of little situations on here where I was about to go left. But like I said, with the right people even on here, I just say, you know what, ain't even worth it. And normally ain't nobody calling me the fuck down with nothing. Especially when I'm on 10, I'm on fucking 1,000 after that. But I learned to give myself some balance over the years. Cause I see some people ain't even playing fair. Like I said, if you can't beat me with the two hands that you was born with, you're not gonna fight me, then we ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to have to stab you. None of that. I'd rather beat your face in and try to choke you to life. You're like, that's it. Choke a little life out of you. I'm gonna still leave you here, but I'm gonna choke a little life out of you after that. It is what it is. But I learned a lot of times too. If I ain't gotta necessarily be bothered with it, I let it go. I ain't picking and choosing the battle. No. It's just a lot of times I already know some people don't play fair. And like I said, if it ain't that serious, if it ain't that crazy, I don't gotta get crazy with you. You know, I'm still saying peace and blessings to everybody in the chat, even those in the back watching. Don't let nothing I said go over your head. Like, this shit is crazy out here. And this is another part of this spiritual war. You got a lot of people losing their life over fucking drugs. And then some of them are dying off of the fake ones. Like I said, it's not like they dying off of they dying off the fake shit. Dying off of fake coke, fake meth, fake this, fake that, fake pills. Like, damn. I ain't gonna lie. I think two people died out here last year in my area. They was even putting fentanyl in the fucking nutcrackers. That's why I said, when it comes to certain shit, if I ain't purpose it myself, if I ain't make it myself, I'm not drinking. If I ain't watch you make it, I'm not drinking it. Just that simple. Not doing it. Because that's a sure way that somebody could set your ass right on up. With some of these ladies, that's how y'all end up getting in these situations. And I'm not saying it's all your fault, but you just gotta watch your surroundings too. And that's for the dudes too. Sometimes y'all ain't being cautious of where the fuck you at or what you don't. So I hate to get fucking roasted and toasted, but you better make sure you in a comfort zone. Yo, Wax Dog, salute, bro. Nigga said, tell him a gorilla poem. Yo, Wax, you crazy, bro. You lost your. Wait, nah. Hold up, bro. Nah. I'm gonna have to check that after this, bro. Hold on, I got you. Hold on, so I got you. That's crazy, yo. Wax, hold up. That's yo. I gotta make sure this is you too, bro. These niggas been fucking playing. Yo, Smart Mouth, let me know something real quick. For those in the chat, let me know because niggas really been trolling with niggas' old pages and all that shit. I ain't fucking dropping no link until I know for a fact that's my nigga. Shout out to the Wax Dog. You already know what it is, bro. For some of y'all that's in the chat right now, if y'all got wrenches, drop people's links, show each other love. This shit crazy. But see, this just goes to show you too another part of the spiritual war right here. Like this is my thing. Another part of the spiritual war. We got trolls on here that are messing around, getting other people's pages, trying to do dumb shit. All right, no doubt. Like I said, this is another part of the spiritual war, even on here. Got people on here trying to fuck up a good word or just fuck up something good right now. Like I said, when people are mad that they can't fucking articulate with the people and just rock with the people and be genuine with the people, they tend to do dumb shit like that. And again, I found out some troll accounts are actually from certain content creators. And these certain content creators should still not even get breath, but it just goes to show you where everybody's life is. So like I said, I live in real time. I don't live in fantasy world. If you think you're gonna come over here and disrupt the class, you think you're gonna knock me off the message, you're sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Because we are not having no type of fuck shit in here. And this weekend is definitely not gonna be one of them. Because I'm not entertaining nothing. Nothing but some good positivity. Like I said, blessed to see another year. Some of y'all should really be blessed to see another fucking year, another go around the sun. Then I forgot some people are miserable to that point where they'll just do that shit anyway. So this is another part of that spiritual war. I'm just not entertaining nothing I don't need to entertain. But the overall message, like I said, for those who are going through some hard times, and some of y'all might even be on these platforms watching. Don't think that just going to this drug right here is going to be your get out of jail card or just get away from life card, because you're still going to have these problems even when you sober down. You're still going to have these same problems. You know, shit crazy. That's the drug of choice you want to take. Guess what? Make sure that's what you're going to do. You just not going to take heed to the people that really do love and care for you. And don't be surprised when you fall off the bandwagon the way you do. Trust me, that's going to be a hard fall. And if you ain't going to be willing to get back up, you basically just going to be a waste of life. And I hate to say it like that. Really hate to say it like that. Now I'm going to give a public service announcement to the troll that just try to come in here under people that I fuck with pages. I'm just going to tell you this one good time: grow up. Not going to get the response you think you're going to get from me. And honestly, you still can't disrupt what's going on in here, because there ain't nothing but positive vibes. like it been in here. Nothing but positive vibes. No matter what fucking mood I'm in, I'm good. And for those who think that I just be on here complaining, I don't. I'm just telling it like it is. Some of y'all motherfuckers are scared to tell it like it is. Oh, and when you do tell it like it is, it never comes out right. So don't get mad at me because you screwed up in the head to where you can't even hold a real good conversation. Don't get mad because you can't be real with the people. Like I could be real with the people. Certain things, like I said, I just don't care about. And the mind state that I'm into, I definitely don't care about it. Like I said, you can try everything you want to try, but the only thing you're going to do is just get yourself fried. Just remember that. And then I'm just steamrolling, like I've been doing, just steamrolling and get back to the program. It's just that simple. I do this in real life. Like I said, I don't even entertain trolls in real life. And even the trolls in real life know not to play certain games. So it's just a respect thing. Nah, I know that, yo, Diz, I already know that. But I still gotta let these fool ass niggas know that shit. Because I don't want to have to keep using motherfuckers like I did the other night as a learning tool for other people to know how to deal with them. I don't want to be the blueprint for certain things. But I will fucking use y'all niggas to the depths and teach on y'all niggas. You just gonna be mad because I'm just gonna teach you with nothing but facts. You're gonna keep getting sniped down. If not by the people that fuck with me, you forgot. I still be watching everything. Oh, you thought the avatar was just no, the avatar watches everything too. And again, this face right here is telling you, no matter what you think you're gonna try to do, it is not gonna end well. You're just gonna get all of this facts and knowledge. So let's see how long you're gonna keep this process going. Because I do have the time. And as I sip on this Welch's grape soda that I'm quite sure you hating trolls wish you could spit in, it does not defer from the fact that I'm still going to keep bringing work in here, man. This content is nothing but work. You hear me? Work. I'm going to treat this like the drug game. I'm just going to be flooding it with drugs. But it ain't going to be nothing but positive drugs. Make you think drugs. And even those positive vibe drugs where you could just unwind for the week and that's it. You know? Just wanted to really get this across though. Some of y'all, even some of y'all older folks now, watch the things that are presented in front of you and watch the people that are around you. Even if you know them well, still watch certain things because you do not want to make a mistake at all. Yo, smart mouth. Yo, you the sis for real though. Miss Coco definitely. Nah, I had to get a great Welch's tonight. That Henny Colada definitely touched my soul. Starting that shit off early. That's why I said, regardless of what mood I'm in, no matter what's going on, I'm still gonna be bringing work. I'm still gonna be bringing content. I'm still just gonna be kicking it with the folks and doing what I've been doing. It's just that simple. If y'all mad you can't do something this simple, then go back to the drawing board. Calm, positive, and peaceful. Even despite the sad news that I got earlier, like I said, it's just a sad thing. But this right here just goes to show you too, it's another reason why I'm still here. Always going to give you visuals and I'm always going to give you observation. But I'm also going to give you clear knowledge and just clear general facts. Chris, salute, bro. Like, come on. It's not my fault. And I'm going to just say that again. It's not my fault that I'm good with people like this. It's not my fault. Some of y'all got to understand when you come on these platforms, do what you got to do to make yourself look good. But do what you got to do too so the people know you good. One thing I'm always going to do, the only thing I know how to do is just bring shit and just tackle shit that I know other people don't want to tackle. And I'm going to bring it the way I'm supposed to bring it. I could bring it the gentleman way or I could bring it the hood way. Either which way, you still going to get it. Like I said, I'm not entertaining certain shit and I never will. And if I am entertaining anything, it's the things that I've been bringing, these topics. That's what I'm entertaining. Like I said, it's about to get real crucial. And some of y'all better just stay off of these computers all day. Get outside and live life. If you can do that, get off of an app and go do something. And I honestly think I got a multitude of purposes, hence why I'm still here. So I'm going to still keep the ball rolling. Yeah, it's all good. It wasn't direct family, but still, like I knew them and I was surprised anyway. But I was just like, damn. Like I said, it's just sad because you got some people that just don't understand. Put yourselves in certain situations too, and that could be the problem. You gotta use your mind sometimes. Not everything is always going fucking seem too good. And even when it still seems too good to be true, you already know what to do. Don't follow it. If it don't seem right to you, follow your gut instincts at all times. That's it. Just like I said, those wrong companies that you keep will be your downfall. Those wrong companies will be the people that'll leave you lying in the street or lying anywhere. We done seen this happen multiple times. People dying from certain overdoses or certain accidents, and it was due to certain drugs. And then the people that's supposed to be friends, they not doing the fucking right thing. Shit is crazy out here, man. Like I said, this is a part of the spiritual war that we really got to focus on too. You got to make sure that your loved ones are not going down that path. By any means, if you could try to stop them, stop them. You know, this is not. This is really scary. Not gonna lie to you, that's the scariest thing right now. I don't know. Like I don't know what else to really say after that. That's not clearer. enjoy your life at all possible costs. Even when you're going through the toughest of times. Still be happy that you are here breathing. You know, you're still able to do something with yourself. Don't think that just because you had a relapse in time that that's the fucking right time to just start doing certain shit. Let me see. We had a multitude of people that we know over the course of the centuries, or at least from what we were seeing. Some people were they started with drugs, they quit for a while, and then they relapsed and went back to overdose. And that's because some of them felt life was getting too hard, or just you were in the wrong place, the wrong time, or just overdid it with whatever you was doing. And it's sad because, like I said, it goes down to even people like Jimi Hendrix and them, drugs. That's why I said what I said earlier. Can't say that all of these drugs now, even though they are being more promoted by rap, you can't say that rap was always the first thing that was promoting drugs because it wasn't. Because even before rap, we had all the other genres of music that was already out. So I just call it down the middle. I can never say that is one genre of music that caused a lot of death and destruction. No, we had a lot of different genres that caused some sort of death and destruction. You know, like I said, when it was real hip hop, we was socially conscious and we was talking about what was going on. And even when we was just talking about partying, you didn't hear us talking about pill popping and sniffing coke and doing all that other shit. Most things you probably heard was everybody was drinking and smoking some weed back then. And if they was doing something, they wasn't telling your ass that shit. They kept that shit under wraps. So that just goes to show you what's the difference between then and now. The problem now is that everything is being brought to the light. And social media is part of this shit now. Like I said, there's too many damn dangers out there. And the worst danger is having to hear that one of your loved ones or one of your family members overdosed on something. Because that's a harsh feeling right there. And then I'm going to just say it like this too. When God has given you multiple chances to stop doing certain shit and you still continue to do it, at some point he going to turn your whole cable service off. I'm telling you, it's just that he's going to turn your whole cable service off. It's not going to be no, yeah, I'm going to get up tomorrow and I'm going to go do this. You might not wake up. And depending on what kind of drug you're doing, if you somewhere, you're just going to be laying there stinking until the coroner come get you. You cannot put yourself in these type of predicaments and put your life in danger just for that thrill. Yo, really salute, bro. I really didn't even know if I wanted to even go live tonight about this, but I just said fuck it. Because this weekend ain't nothing but positive vibes. And it's going to continue that way. So, it's sad at the end of the day. Some of y'all ain't getting the picture that, yo, These drugs you were trying to really take and put in your body, it ain't it. You still got fucking fake drugs, like I said, swarming around in the streets. They might not be talking about it as much now because they focused on this Kanye shit. But trust me, there's a whole bunch of shit going on this whole past week and change. Like I said, they gonna fucking have that under wraps. And now, from what I was seeing, they're talking about fucking diesel shortage and shit like that. Telling you, certain things they put in fucking right in front of us just to keep us distracted. Even when it comes to and this other shit going on, like I said, drug use is getting crazy. Overdoses is getting crazy too. Don P, salute, bro. You already know, man. If you want to cause the late night party, yeah, this the pre-birthday celebration live. Fuck that. We ain't here chilling. We chopping it up, you know. But the shit is crazy though, man. It really is. Some of y'all gotta stop putting yourselves in these dangers, man. And if you know it don't sit right with you, just don't do it or just don't get into it. Like I said, I done been in situations where I'm literally watching people do all the wild shit that I'm talking about. And I just be looking, laughing, like I'm smoking my weed, laughing, like I ain't even going to fucking say nothing because I done already told you what was what. That's what you choose to do. Hey, it is what it is. I can't stop you from doing what you don't want to stop doing. Only thing I could advise you on is just don't overdo it. If you're going to overdo it, guess what? You might not fucking make it to the next day. So you should really think about that. Don't go out on no sucker shit neither. Like I said, that quick to want to run to that type of fucking yeah, I'm just this is gonna help me escape everything. That's not always gonna help you escape. And we definitely gotta get that message to the youngins, man. Gotta definitely get that message out to the youngins because some of these youngins running around with these people doing the same exact shit I'm talking about. Running around here with the wrong people, doing the wrong things, man. And some of them get fucking wrapped up too quickly and don't even get the chance to say, nah, this ain't it. I don't want to do this. Gotta definitely have a conscious mind when it comes to that. Like I said, everything in life is a mental thing. It's a mental phase. You're gonna go through it. But that don't mean you quit life and you just start going to the drugs, man. Don't mean that. You take a couple bumps and bruises, all right. Lick your wounds and keep it pushing. Gotta have some sort of motivation in life. Even when you're going through the toughest of times, you still gotta have some motivation to keep going. Because if not, you might as well just say your life is over. Well, your life will be over from that point. I'll say it like that because now where do you go? Got to really look into yourself and realize that God gives you blessings. You know, like I said, some people are going to be here for a long time. Some people are not. We don't know how that divine book is upstairs. But for the time frame that you are here in this vessel, do what you got to do. Uh, yo, Chris, house parties. Nah, you know what it is? It's not that it's not no more house parties going on. The problem is when there's a house party going on, it's usually on some illegal shit 9 out of 10. Oh, somebody got their crib open for the weekend. We in here, we lit. And some of these areas, you know how these neighbors get when it come to noise and shit like that. They be the quickest ones to call the cops. No doubt, Diz. I'm gonna come check you in a minute. I ain't gonna be on here but for so long. Just wanted to chop it up. You know, definitely we got to get that message across to some of these youngins. Watch the people that you keep around you, and if they into certain shit you ain't into, don't get into it. Use your mind. Be strong, man. It's really vital that y'all live life and try to live life the best way possible. I can't say that any more simpler. Oh no, no, no! I know that, sis. See, like the house parties have changed drastically. We know that, and the majority of that's because you already know. Majority of these people are either popping pills, like I said, they sniffing coke, and even if they smoking weed, sometimes they fucking sprinkling that in the fucking weed too. So it's like it's hard to trust some people. That's why I said, even if you go to a house party or you go to a party that you know there are people that you fuck with, you usually good. See, with me, any party I go to, whether I know a whole crowd or not, I'm usually good because I'm in my own zone. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying the vibes like I'm supposed to. You know, so it's like, yeah, you got to be mindful, even when you having these parties too. That's how some of y'all get caught up too. You want to be cool with everybody, have a house party or have an open crib. All right, well, invite the people that you know for a fact is on the same level with you. Don't just invite everybody. So like even me, if I decide to throw a party, guess what? It's only gonna be the real rights in it. It ain't gonna be no, oh yo, so nah. If I ain't really rock with you like that, you ain't in my fucking shit. And if I got an issue with you on any type of level that I feel is an issue, you definitely ain't in it. Hey Eve, blessing sis. I thought you was going live tonight. I was waiting for you. I wasn't even gonna go live because I seen at one point everybody was doing their thing. Me just riding out these last couple hours of work before the vacation start and the turn up begins. So, I had to chop it up with the people, you know. But I'm glad you tuned in. But this is something definitely, like I said, the younger kids, even some of the older folks that's coming into adulthood, y'all gotta have your own minds when it comes to certain things. And running into a fucking drug because you want to escape life's issues, it's not always gonna be that fucking. It's not always gonna be that fucking simple. Like I said, some people could kick a habit, some people can't. I seen some people who kicked the habit. They done went, got themselves right, stayed away from the fucking people that was fucking getting them into shit, and they fucking made themselves successful one way or another. I know some who fucking was heavy on the coke, heavy on the dope, heavy on all that shit. Got themselves clean, got themselves into construction, plumbing, all that shit. And they been right, you know? Yo, that's what's up, Chris. Exactly where I'm at, Brooklyn. Shout outs to the all 5 boroughs, man. Definitely in here. Yeah, I know I was kind of back and forth too, sis. I was running around the streets crazy for a minute. Then I had a little situation at work. But other than that, the show must go on. Yeah, nah, that's threw me off too. Since everybody named Mama, even at the time, I thought, like I said, shout out to D True because I was in there. Because that was definitely something too that he was touching on. That's another reason why I had to bring that message because it's just a lot of different things going on. And you got to be aware of your surroundings and the people that are around you. Because if they fucking despite you, even if you ain't do nothing, they'll find any way to fucking try to sabotage you. And that's the fucking saddest thing. When you got people that don't want to see you rise and succeed, and they'll do anything in their power to fucking stop that. When in all actuality, you really can't fucking stop none of that. Especially when you got people that are really like strong willed and got that spirit to just keep fighting and not fucking stop. You can't stop it. You got people that'll be mad because you might be multi talented or something, And they'll try to fucking sabotage you any way they can. You might have people that just mad because you got a good rapport with a lot of good people. Or people just gravitate to you more than they gravitate to them. And that's another way to say, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this person, or I'm gonna just make sure this person ain't gonna be the same after today. So I said, even when you out in the bars, the clubs, whatever, gotta watch your drinks, because like I said, you got some fucking shiesty people that do anything just to fucking get some sort of fucking, and that's not even enjoyment. In my opinion, that's just fucking sick. It's sick and it's disgusting because some of you motherfuckers really got that in your mind that, yeah, I'm gonna slip her this, definitely trying to do this to her. Come on, man. Might as well just say you raping. You on the verge of borderline raping somebody. Like, come on, man. I definitely get in tune. Now it's even happening to the younger generation. It's like, damn. Like, yeah, we was young, we was doing certain things we wasn't supposed to be doing, but we knew we wasn't going to get but so far with it. Like, I don't think I'm good. I don't even want this. Nah, I ain't going this far. This is good enough right here. I'm drunk. I'm high. Fuck this. Yo, sis, salute. Like I said, it's just, it really makes you think because these people are supposed to be your friends or these people are supposed to be making sure you good. And in the same token, they could be watching you lose your life. That's why I said you gotta definitely be aware of everything in your surroundings. If it don't look right, if it don't feel right, don't do it. And get away from it. That's it. We should get tired of hearing people overdosing, and not just the younger generation, but even some of our generation. We should get tired of hearing that. And when we know sometimes we can help these people in any way, shape, or form, we need to do it. You know? Yeah, nah, that's the truth, sis. We was just seeing our days, even like, come on. Even when we was young and doing wild shit, we wasn't doing no fucking pills. We wasn't sniffing no like, and even those people that we knew probably was already into that, we stayed far away from them. You do you, I'ma do me. That's it. Papa Will, salute, man. Like I said, for those that's just tuning in, hit that like button on the way in. And for the returning family, y'all already know peace and blessings. We in here. But this definitely gotta get out. Like we gotta fucking really eliminate that part of the aspect too. You know, you can only help those who really want to be helped. And if we know some of them need help, we need to just help them the best way possible, even if we gotta drag their asses ourselves. Yeah, nah, even it's truth. Like, come on, like it's truth because it's sad. It's somewhat funny, but it's sad because it's like, damn, like you hate me that much, or you really don't want to see me shine that much that you willing to do any and everything just to stop me from shining. How you trying to stop one of God's chosen from shining? Can't do that. Like I said, a lot of times you were just doing nothing but upsetting the creator. And the things that you do to these people, if you don't let people die on your watch and you could have prevented it, that blood is on your hands. Like I said, if it ain't weed, if it ain't fucking a little bit of liquor, I don't want it. And that's how some of y'all should do it. If it ain't something that you already used to, don't get into it. The fuck is the purpose of it? Yeah, sis, and I'm telling you, this is part of that fucking spiritual war right there. Even just recently, somebody just tried to fucking troll under Wax Dog's name. And luckily, Sister Smartmouth sniped their asses down. This is what I'm saying. Another part of spiritual war, even on social media. When you are getting a good, decent message across and you are bringing it to the people raw and you are doing what you need to be doing, they will try anything to stop that good old message. But I ain't letting it happen. I'm definitely not letting it happen. You know, shit is really it's scary. Because like I said, it's getting to a point where you got the youngest of the youngest out here wild. Yeah, I'm gonna be with my peoples. We doing this, we doing that. Like I said, you just gotta present the right type of things. And this right here is not one of them. The abuse of certain drugs is not one of them. Yeah, because like I said, man, nah, I realize you got a point there, but then again, I still see hope in some of these platforms because you could reach the fucking mass, man. You could reach the masses the best way possible. And right now, with everything being on social media, it's the best way to fucking do it. But all it's about is just fucking making sure you getting that right message across. And that's really about it. And that's what this is built for. This platform is built for that. It's not built for everything else that it could be built for. Cause I ain't for it. And I don't entertain a lot of shit I don't have to entertain, like I said. And when I'm passionate about something, I'm just gonna fucking speak on it. And like I said, for those who feel I'm complaining, don't matter. I can't be complaining that much. You still watching. So, like I said, I'm always gonna be giving this work. I'm treating this YouTube like it's the drug game. I'm giving y'all nothing but hard drugs. But it's hard drugs that's gonna have you thinking and gonna have you on your fucking toes and also gonna hit you with a good message. So call me the dope man right now, because I'm gonna be the dope man. The only thing I know how to do is flood knowledge and do whatever. That's it. I don't know nothing else. Big Trey, salute. Like I said, just message definitely got to be clear and get out to these younger ones that those hard drugs and just following the wrong crowd, it's not always going to fucking lead you to the promised land. That shit right there could lead you to your own demise, and you won't even fucking know it. I hate hearing news like that too because, like I said, you look and you see for a fact that damn, like this is still happening, but it's happening more at an alarming rate than it was before. Like I said, in our days, we wasn't worried about certain shit. Even when we was trying to be grown, we knew not to do certain things because we already knew the consequences of trying to fuck with them things. But now the moral balance, the community as a whole, it shifted. So now a lot of the drugs that we was kind of moved away from, these kids are getting hip to immediately. Like I said, part of it is social media because everything is being put onto the light. It's not like certain shit that do not need to be put into the light. Period. And I remember at one point there was a such thing as privacy. Like I said, you had some people that even if they was doing things, we didn't know it because they didn't present themselves like how these people are presenting themselves now. They wasn't out here leaning on the corner and fucking robbing people and doing all that dumb shit. They wasn't doing that, and they was fucking working and they knew how to support their habit.
And like I said, a lot of times it's just a fucking mental thing. I done seen some functioning people in here doing some shit. You like, nigga, you was high this whole time? Nigga, yeah. Shit, you could have fooled me. But it just goes to show you it's a mental thing sometimes. And if you got a weak mental capacity, the drug should not be the fucking option for you. You know, it's a lot of things that get promoted in these damn communities. And like I said earlier, they want to make it seem like it's just rap music that's always promoting the death and the drug use. It might be as of now, but before then, like I said, every genre of music had some sort of message of drug use in it. Every genre of music had some sort of drug use put into it. So they was already planning that. You know, some of us was wise enough to see it. Yeah, I know that. Yo, Eve, trust me, I know that. It's always going to be a two-way street when it comes to that. You know, but it's fucking sad because even when the parents used to fail, the community didn't fail us. That's why some of us are where we at now. Because it's fucking it fucking hurts my heart. And like I said, it just makes me feel a type of way because I'm like, damn, you know, it's getting that bad. Shouldn't no youngin lose their life before time, especially for no fucking drugs, man. There's too many different things going on that we really got to be aware of and really try to convey a message to these youngins. Got to do it. Yeah, we know there was certain things that was instilled in these communities to see us fail. Yes, we know that. But that still does not mean we not supposed to be standing up on ours and still fighting and doing something. Like I said, only the woke conscious people are really gonna fucking see this shit and really start making strides. You know? So a lot of things that we know could be fucking X out the hood and just X out of our existence. Because we are great people and we've done it before. We've been through so much and we still going through a lot, but we still here. You know, like I said, it's an eye opening experience for some people. See, like with me, I done I done heard the worst of the worst when it came to certain things, when it came to people dying from overdoses. But this is something that I know for a fact. Not saying I'm used to it, but it still hits home every time you hear it. Because it's like, damn, you didn't even have to go out like that. Gotta definitely be in tune now because now that, you know, the drug use is getting super heavy now, you don't want it to hit close to your home. You don't want to hear tragedy. Like I said, you don't want to get that call about a family member passing away, or you might have to come identify somebody, and you come to find out it's your family. That definitely just keep your mind sharp too. And even when it come down to the younger babies, they gotta see better. That's why I said the community has fell off as a whole. At one point, we wasn't this bad. They try to make it seem like we was bad, but the majority of the times we was not bad. We was good until that drugs came into the community. These certain things that were put in these communities are the reason why everything is crumbling. And we need to eliminate some of that, if possible, one by one. It ain't going to be an easy step, but I still feel it could be done. You know, like I said, it never gets easier because you hate to hear that shit. You know, but it's always a mixed bag when it comes to that. But for those who know they could try to avoid it at all costs. Like I said, life is too precious. And yeah, we know life is not over after everything is said and done. But for here, you would want to do something to leave a mark and leave a positive mark while you here. Like I said, no drug should be more important than your kid or your family or just your overall well-being. And if you feel like that it is, then you already gave up on life and you're being selfish again. And I'm gonna repeat that. You're being selfish when you're choosing the drug over your fucking family or over your kids. So I'm saying I can never get into some of that shit because I already knew that's not me. Like I said, I used my mental block, and my mental block told me, do I want to end up in a coffin? Do I really want to be in a hospital or in a rehab trying to get myself back? Or am I going to just stay away from this shit? And now I already seen what it does to people. I think I'm just going to fucking stay away from it. You know, definitely just get right, man. This shit is about to get crazy. Definitely try to keep your loved ones as close as possible and keep their head on the swivel. And if you know you got people that really need that help, just give it to them. Best way possible. Sometimes, despite whatever they might be going through, even though we might shun upon some of it, you still got to have some sort of humanity and humility. I think that's really all that needs to be said right now. Can't say it any more clear. That this is about to be a spiritual war on all aspects, even on here. And all of us just got to make sure we strong and we got that right support system, and that's it. Fight through whatever we got to fight through, because at the end of the day, only the righteous ones are going to be standing. And I feel I'm one of the righteous ones. I'm going to be standing regardless. It's like I said, as long as I'm breathing, as long as God get blessed to keep me here, and as long as I'm doing the things I need to do, I know I'm good. And I'm not going to lie, it's a lot of things that we know we can change little by little, but it's just going to take a strong collective to do it. And at some point, some of you people who are stuck in this damn way or stuck in that mindset that it ain't no hope, you are part of the reason why a majority of these people feel like it's no hope, especially when you're destroying your own communities. You're destroying your communities with certain things you do. Like I said, break the chain sometimes. That's all you gotta do. You break that chain in life, you good. We can all be good. If we break certain chains and certain cycles little by little, that'd be the most positive and the most blessed thing we could do. Because now that just goes to show them that us as a whole are no longer having whatever the hell you're trying to give us. Not gonna keep standing by while you just try to give us what you feel you're gonna give us. And we shouldn't have to keep tolerating certain shit neither. We shouldn't have to settle for less when we wasn't less at all in the beginning. We might have lost our way, but we could find our way back if we sure enough just get together, little by little, day by day. And that's the only thing you gotta do sometimes. Yo, smart mouth, and that's the thing. Some people fail to realize that. Despite whatever, shit, I still even pray for. I don't even really have no enemies. And even if I think I got enemies, I still pray for their asses too. I ain't too fucking proud to say that. Even if I don't get on my knees every day, God knows for himself. He know I'm thankful for everything. That's what people gotta realize. Stop taking certain shit for granted and get your life while you still got it. And that's something too. That hard work will pay off at some point. Certain things ain't gonna come easy. You gotta get it out the mud. It's just like with me and this channel. Like I said, I'm gonna watch this grow like a child. I'm gonna make sure it get the proper everything like it's supposed to. And even if it take a little bump or two, guess what? That shit ain't gonna be doing nothing but getting stronger. Because these are the messages that's gonna be fucking relayed to the people. Everybody has gone through some sort of trial and tribulation in life. Like I said, I lost both parents, lost one grandmother recently. So was I supposed to just jump the gun and quit my life because that happened? No. I might be hurt. I might still be hurt, but I'm still here. And they still here because they watching me. Like I said, they watching their boy shine. They watching their boy grow regardless. And I know they happy that I fucking did what I couldn't have done back in the day. So shit, anything, that shit made me stronger. And I don't give a fuck how anybody feel. If you ain't feel that, then you don't fucking have life. And if some of y'all still blessed to have a mother, father, anybody, y'all better fucking take heed to what I just said and enjoy and embrace every moment that you have. It's all good, sis. Yeah, like I said, it hurts. It hurts. But I gotta keep moving. Because the one thing I can say, neither one of my parents was quitters. Didn't matter what they was into. They was not quitters. So I guess that's just in my genetics. I ain't gonna give up on nothing. Even if I take another fall, I'm still gonna get my ass right back up like nothing happened. It's not no more young and dumb. That phase been passed. When it's time to do things you gotta do, you gotta put that shit in motion. Like I said, I'm still thankful for those who are still here that still got me. And I think that's another reason why I didn't fucking jump off the fucking train like everybody else did to some degree. It's just because I'm a fucking fighter. And I'm gonna remain a fighter to that fucking casket drop. It's not just the warrior spirit. No, that's just me. Always been that way, and I'm gonna continue to be that way. the end of the day, no matter what you go through in life, you still supposed to keep that ball rolling, even for those you have lost. Like I said, I had death well over the years. I'ma say over the last 10 years span, I done lost so many fucking people, even close to the fucking family, that it should have broken nigga down. And at one point it almost did, but then guess what? I just had to fucking realize it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth me going down that path, because if I went down that path, that's essentially telling me I gave up when I ain't have to. When I still know I got fucking life and fucking energy to fucking keep moving and doing shit. And if I gotta shake a room or two, hey, I'm gonna just do it. Like I said, this right here, if that shit ain't fucking hit you, then I don't know what's gonna hit you. Like I said, it is a real scary place right now that we living in. And there are a lot of things that, yeah, it's not gonna fucking sit right with us. But then we gonna also have things that we know for a fact. These are the spiritual tests that we're gonna go through. And what you decide is what you decide. Oh, let me see. I was going to say something else, but I think I covered what I really needed to cover, because that right there is telling you right now, this game has changed a whole lot, and it's even gotten to a point where it's making the communities get even worse. Break these cycles, and you break a lot of things that you know for a fact they profit off of. You all got to get on the same fucking boat. And some of y'all need to stop getting fed this logic and really do your own research and digging into. Stop conforming to certain things. Stop running to certain things. Just take them bumps and bruises like most of us, and just continue to live life the best way possible. You're gonna have no choice. Like I said, you can't run from your problems forever. I don't give a fuck how much dope you doing. That's not going to help you escape your reality. And if your reality is fucked up right now, you should want to get that shit right. Like I said, my mom's is here with me on one shoulder, my pops on the other shoulder. I got that compassionate side, and I got that real down to earth side from her. Everything else, my pops. When it come down to the temper, I got both of their tempers. That's why I always try to keep myself balanced, because I know with both angers, that ain't the best thing in the world for nobody. And I don't give a damn how you tuck it. That's just how I know it, you know. But they both are still serving a purpose here, because they making sure I'm keeping my head on the swivel. They making sure they boy is not going out on some dumb sucker shit like some of these other people, you know. Like I said, don't take much to just dig into your soul and see what's what. I don't care if you don't believe in the higher power. You gotta believe in something. And if you think what you doing is the right thing, and you know it's not the right thing, and you pretty much just fucking yourself over. You know, a lot of y'all have choices that y'all need to make in life, and some of these choices need to be for the better. Johnny Blaze, salute, bro. Like I said, there's no reset button when it comes to life. And I'm going to repeat that. There is no reset button in life. So when you decide to do certain things that you know for a fact could have a fucking catastrophic and even a fucking deadly consequence, I don't think you in your right mind should be trying to do it. I just keep it real simple. Like I said, you should be valuing and enjoying every moment that you here on this earth. Some people were not fortunate to wake up, and some people were not even fortunate to really be born on this earth. And while you are here, you are supposed to be doing the best you possibly can. I don't give a damn if you believe in the higher power or not. You're still supposed to be fucking leaving the mark and doing something for yourself. And if you feel running to coke, dope, crack, meth, whatever, if you think that's going to fucking better your life and you think that's going to fucking make you the productive person that you think is going to, all right, let you keep believing that shit until you find out your ass will be 6 feet deep, or you'll be another casualty, or you'll be another person sitting in the rehab, hoping that you get yourself better. This ain't no fucking game no more, man. It's not. You already know when you fucking here, you're supposed to make sure your seeds are spread right. So when you do decide to leave this earth, or when the man upstairs decide to call you, like I said, your family is good. They ain't gotta worry about nothing. But like I said, if you're gonna choose a drug over your overall life, then it is what it is. That means you gave up on life and you're being selfish at the end of the day. Keep saying that shit. You know, like I said, we all came from different backgrounds, households, etc., etc. But even at some point, I'm quite sure everybody parents done taught them certain things that just fucking went with them in the long run. So when it came to me, my moms gave me most of that. My pops gave me certain shit. That was about it. Everything else was just a balance of me being myself and finding myself. That's what a lot of y'all got to do. Find yourselves. And finding your way to a drug of choice. If it's weed, alcohol, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. When it comes to alcohol, yeah, you got to have moderation. Definitely don't want to have liquor poisoning or kill yourself neither. But you still got to have moderation at the end of the day. You can't have moderation when it comes to fucking coke, crack, meth, and all that other shit. Because like I said, some of that shit you ain't gonna be able to fucking get out of. That shit is gonna fuck you up and leave such a messed up smellers. We ain't even gonna go there. Yeah, my bad. I ain't even realize I pressed the mute button. But like I said, while you are here, you're supposed to do the best you can and do what works for you. That's all you could possibly do, man. But we definitely need to get that out. And like I said, keep spreading that positive out. At some point, all the positive is going to outride the negative. Certain things you're just going to have to fight for tooth and nail. But this is who we are. We are going to fight, and we not tolerating shit that we shouldn't have to tolerate. And it needs to get back to that. You know, like I said, I'm not going to waste my time going against my brother and sister when we got a bigger opposition to go against. And if you don't see that message, then shit, you ain't going to never see nothing at all. You just going to be one of those ones left in the dust or left looking stupid. But you know, and I appreciate all of y'all tuning in. Like I said, I ain't know how long I was going to be on, but I just mostly wanted to say that. We got to definitely start getting out to the youngers because they are getting dragged into this shit so fast and they are losing their lives so fast and they don't even need to. Got to really start having compassion and humanity and love for the ones that we need to have love and compassion for. And for the rest of those that just don't want to follow protocol or follow suit, well, fuck them. We can only save those who really want to be saved and want to make a push for change. And if you ain't trying to change in any way, shape, or form, then that just goes to show you always going to be stuck in fucking standstill. Meanwhile, everybody going to be passing you by. You know? But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. For those that was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. For the family that popped out, I appreciate y'all. I ain't going to be on this buff for so long. Might do another one later on this evening. Pre-birthday celebration for real. So just wanted to get that out. You know, if we do better, we could definitely be better. Shout outs to those that was watching in the bushes. And also shout outs to the replay game. I appreciate every last one of y'all that tuned in. Y'all already know I show the same love that y'all show me. You know. So definitely until this next episode. Peace and blessings, everybody. Y'all have a blessed evening. Have an eventful Saturday. Definitely make sure y'all keep that third eye open at all times. You know, and until the next episode, y'all, peace and blessings. We out.